Well, here we go, everybody. It is Friday, March 5th of 2021. Welcome into our Friday video. It is our sixth video number 6 here on this channel. I'm going to check and see if we are 100% live. Looks like we are. All right. How's everybody go? My words are off today. How's everybody doing today? It is Ricky back with you for another video, and I gotta say, I have not done a live stream like this since February 24th of this year, 2021. That's about almost a week or two that I have not done a live stream, and I'll tell you why. I think it's because I'm saving time right now on StreamYard because of the free plan. You have to it gives you at least 20 hours, up to 20 hours of live stream time for free, and then you have to pay a little bit more to get unlimited live stream time on StreamYard. So it's messed up, and I just wanted to say I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on my phone going forward, at least for now, or on my video camera that's plugged in over there, like down here. All right, we got a really awesome live stream here coming up for you today. We're going to be here for the next hopefully 30 minutes. I want to see if we can actually get some people to join us here on this live stream, because it's really hard to do a live stream when you have nobody watching. So it's pretty embarrassing. So yeah, like I said, it's Friday, March 5th of 2021. And before we jump into the video, if you are new to this channel, please hit that red subscribe button if you have not yet already. We're trying to get more subscribers here on this new channel. We have 2 right now. Wait. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. We had a little bit of a glitch just a second ago. I'm sorry. We have 2 subscribers right now. We're trying to get more than that by the end of this year, 2021, as we are on a mission to reach 1,000 videos. We're 995 away from our 1,000 video. That's going to take us a long time to get there, but we'll get there at some point. Yeah. Like I said, it is Friday, March 5th of 2021. We got a really interesting month of sports information coming up. We got the NFL draft coming up at the end of next month. But we got the March Madness basketball tournament that we're going to talk about coming up here on this channel. We're also going to talk bowling because I have a buddy that does bowling along with me out in the community, and we're going to see how well I did and how well my buddy and I did on Wednesday this week as we went to our local bowling alley here in town. We'll get to all that details coming up in this live stream. Also, Cleveland Browns. Are you ready for this? We got a lot of information probably to talk about today. And if we don't have time to talk more Cleveland Browns information, we'll get to more of that coming up for you next week. But I want to talk about next week's videos here on this channel. Of course, we got more Cleveland Browns news and information because we're basically going to be talking a lot about the Browns. We're going to talk more on that. NFL draft preview. Now, as you know, the NFL draft is coming to Cleveland, Ohio, at least right now, because of what's going on right now in this world. We don't know if it's going to be virtual or if it's going to be in person. We'll keep you posted on that as well here on this channel. and also on our new Twitter page, which I'll show you the link coming up in just a few moments. Something stuck in my mouth. I'm sorry, guys. Really, I am. And then also, the NBA All-Star Weekend All-Star break is officially here now. We're going to get you ready for the All-Star Weekend coming up. I think, I do believe it is this weekend. So we're going to basically, either way, we're going to talk NBA All-Star Weekend, even if it's a recap or if it's a preview, I think. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, guys. I had something stuck in my mouth. I am so sorry. Anyways. So yeah, preview or recap of the NBA All-Star Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Supposed to be in Indianapolis, Indiana this year, but because of what's going on in this world right now, they moved it down south to Atlanta, Georgia. So we'll get to all that coming up for you on Monday. Then on Wednesday next week, we have big breaking NFL news we're going to talk about on Wednesday. It does involve one team in the AFC. I'll give you that clue. And another clue is it is not in Ohio or the other 49 states. I will tell you more details on that coming up for you on Wednesday when I get more information. Also, the NBA All-Star Weekend, we're going to talk more about that on Wednesday. Basically, we're going to talk about it all week next week. So you might want to subscribe to this channel now with notifications turned on to all, because you never know what kind of information I'm going to talk about in terms of the NBA All-Star Weekend, everything, and we're going to talk more about that coming up. Then a week from today on Friday, we're going to talk NFL Draft Preview, which we're also going to talk about all week next week too, as we get closer and closer to the 2021 NFL Draft. And then that's about it right there as well. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel. Subscribe if you have not yet already throughout the weekend. And we'll update the subscriber count as much as possible here as well. All right. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday. It is, like I said, it's a nice sunny day outside. I have not said it yet. But wherever you're watching here today, nice and beautiful outside here on the East Coast. Supposed to get some nice weather this weekend. I might do some sports videos out in the community this weekend if I could. Yeah, you never know. You never know where I might be at. Did I say that? No. I'm just kidding. No, I'm basically gonna take a break from doing these sports videos over the weekend. But we'll see what happens when it comes to, more sports information as well. All right. Now it's time to get down to the video itself. Now, as you may or may not know, I go bowling, a few times a month. And basically I have been keeping myself concentrated a little bit here. Oh yeah, also don't forget though, a couple extra things I do want to say really quick here on this new channel is that you can still email me to the email address you see on your screen. It is rickybienvenupodcast@gmail.com for sports topic ideas. This is also the same email I use for my other YouTube channel as well, Sports Fan Ricky. Yeah. So I just wanted to remind everybody about that. And also, as of yesterday, on Thursday, March 4th of 2021, in the late hours of Thursday yesterday, we have a new Twitter page right now. We have 4 Twitter posts right now. Basically, I'm the administrator of the Twitter page as well. Also, my friend as well, who may be watching right now, or watching the replay later on, that could also help me out with. Okay, okay, are we back now? All right, looks like we're back. I am so sorry, guys. We must have took a power hit here at our studios right now. Like I said, you can follow this new Twitter page right now. It is Sports News and I2 on Twitter for sports content and more as this page starts to build. Like I said, we got 4 posts right now, all from me. Basically, I'm basically going to be creating more sports content on that Twitter page throughout the weekend and into next week. So make sure you please follow me there as well. All right, so we're going to basically talk more about, we're going to talk bowling right now. But before I get into the video itself, I want to clear something up really quick that I should have mentioned in Monday's video earlier this week about J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt, of course, signed a 2-year deal worth $31 million to the Arizona Cardinals with a guaranteed $23 million deal. I did mention that if you want to see more J.J. Watt news and information, please consider subscribing to the channel. I feel like I made the biggest mistake on this end right here, so I apologize to you guys, and I also feel bad for myself for actually mentioning about that on the channel. It's my fault, and I'm sorry about that, and I'm going to move on from that as well. So regardless, if you want to hear J.J. Watt news and information, and if you want to subscribe to this channel regardless or not, then that's okay as well. We strongly encourage everybody to hit that red subscribe button for this channel because we're on a mission to grow this channel as well. Basically, I'm here to provide sports content and all that good stuff. So in the traditional manner that I normally do these videos in. All right. So back on Wednesday, March 3rd of 2021 this week, my buddy Sean and myself were both the creators of this channel and officially the creators of the Twitter page as well. We decided we wanted to go bowling on Wednesday, March 3rd of 2021. We were with a few other buddies as well here in the area. And we went to this bowling alley called Park Center Lanes. Now, for those people that are watching this and are from Northeast Ohio, Park Center Lanes is a bowling alley in North Canton, Ohio. I'm not disclosing this location of this channel right now because of security reasons. But the bowling alley I'm talking about, they're great. They're great people there. Basically, we've been there a few different times bowling, and it's pretty good stuff as well. It all started, I'm going to go back to the time on November 18th of this year. Not this year, but last year, 2020. We went to a bowling alley called AMF Bowling Alley that's located in our area. I'm not going to disclose the location, but I'll put some details on the Twitter page as well, so you guys get a clear idea of what I'm talking about here. But my buddy Sean, for the first time, he and I actually played a bowling game together at that bowling alley. My buddy Sean beat me 134 to 86. That was a 48-point blowout. But then the second time took place, it was at Park Center Lanes. the bowling alley I just talked about a minute ago in this live stream. My buddy Sean beat me again 119 to 86. So basically, 2 times I've ended up with 86 points. That was 2 games in a row that not only I lost to, but I also scored the same amount of points than it was before. So I had 134 in the first game. Then, of course, I had 119 in the second game. Basically, points started to drop from there. So my buddy Sean at that time was on a winning streak versus me at 2 wins to nothing. And we're trying to see who is a good bowler between the two of us. Not saying it's a competition. I'm saying this is just for a good time. You know what I'm saying? So then at the same bowling alley, which took place back on February 3rd of this year, 2021, basically it was a blowout win for my buddy Sean. 3 wins in a row. No wonder why he's so good at what he does. Because he concentrates. Unlike me, for example, who I just rush through things. I gotta start concentrating more often because I've lost 3 games in a row in the first 3 games. However, the points went up by 20 though. 139 well actually it wasn't 20, it was actually up by 8. 139 to 94. So 45-point blowout. That's okay. So 3-0 overall, 2-0 at Park Center Lanes, but then things have changed on February 17th of 2021. My buddy Sean's winning streak came to an end overall and at Park Center Lanes as I came out of nowhere with a 122 to 90 win, which is a 32-point winning margin. So how well did I do? I had a new strategy to win, and that is to use a light-sized bowling ball. And basically, oh boy. I bet you if my friend is watching this right now, he'd probably be using the same strategy I just mentioned. So, gave away my strategy really quick. Oh, that's okay though. We're just here for a good time because all that good stuff. And then I want to talk about March 3rd of this year. Because March 3rd of this year, we were at the same bowling alley. So I ended up winning 111 to 84 on March 3rd of 2021 at the same bowling alley, Park Center Lanes in North Canton, Ohio. Great bowling alley. It's got great entertainment there. If you're in that area, check them out. And believe me, you'll have the time of your life there. All right. So the question I see here is, who is so far the bowling champion? Myself, Ricky, or Sean? You can comment down below, let me know as well. And you can also let me know on Twitter using this link right here you see on your screen and all that good stuff. All right. We'll be back live on Wednesday, March 17th of 2021 and Wednesday, March 31st of 2021 to see who is on top still in bowling and who also needs to concentrate more. And that person will probably be me, to be honest, because believe me, if I can get a perfect 300 in bowling, that would be great. At that same bowling alley I just mentioned, Park Center Lanes. Great stuff as always. All right, right now we are going to talk a little Cleveland Browns football. Now, as you may know right now, it is the sun is bright in my eyes right now. I can barely see what's going on camera right now, but But I do want to talk about the Browns. The Cleveland Browns getting ready for basically what is to be hopefully a Super Bowl year. Now, as you know, I'm going to make my official prediction right now for the Cleveland Browns. In 2022, the Cleveland Browns, and I'm saying this on Friday, March 5th of 2021 at 4:44 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S., the Cleveland Browns will make it to the Super Bowl in 2022 against the Dallas Cowboys. Get ready because that's my prediction right here. If it's wrong, then I got to figure out something out for myself. All right, so we're going to talk about the 14th free agent defensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns to target. Starting at number 14, Leonard Williams. Now, from the New York Giants. He fell to a 6th overall selection in 2015, but he's a fine player over 4.5 seasons with the Jets before going to the Giants. He is not really an elite interior disruptor, but good enough in that area as a good solid run defender, to say the least. Basically, the $16.1 million franchise tag in 2020 will likely be out of Cleveland's price range. I think the Browns should go for him 100%. What do you guys think? I have no idea. Yeah. I'm going to talk about a few of these players really quick. I'm going to go through the list because I want to make sure we get done under 30 minutes as much as possible to save time here on StreamYard. But basically, the Cleveland Browns need to get something on their defense and offense all together, to say the least. Now we're going to talk about the top 10 a couple wide receivers available that I think you guys will probably be interested in knowing. Now, Chris Godwin, Tampa Bay. Well, they just won a Super Bowl, so obviously they're probably going to keep him for sure. Allen Robinson, it's a possibility. Kenny Golladay from the Detroit Lions. He needs a lot of work. He needs a lot of work done in Detroit because Detroit right now not doing well. Most seasons not doing well, especially on Thanksgiving. So a lot of work to do. How about Curtis Samuel? Carolina Panthers. I would say it's possible. 50-50, possibly. We'll roll the dice to see where it goes. Corey Davis, Tennessee Titans. Same thing. I would just do that. But how about number 6? Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. May not be on the Steelers roster and the team itself this season, but could that mean he could be coming to the Cleveland Browns? He's going to have to bring all what he got from the Steelers to the Browns in order for the Browns to make it to the playoffs again, and this time get past the division round in the playoffs and move to the championship round and then to the Super Bowl and actually win it all. Actually, as a matter of fact, I want to say really quick to all Cleveland Browns fans out there, including myself, the Cleveland Browns are going to go 16-0 this season and hopefully become the second NFL team in history to win a perfect season and a perfect postseason and win the Super Bowl altogether. 1972 was the year the Miami Dolphins won it all from beginning to end except for the preseason, which that really does not count toward the regular season and the postseason. It's just the preseason. If the Browns could do that, That'll be 50 years between the time that the Miami Dolphins did that in 1972 and the Cleveland Browns in 2022. So get ready because the best is still yet to come. The light at the end of the tunnel is coming. Now, back to our list really quick here. We got about a few minutes here. Will Fuller, Houston Texans. Well, I have no idea. I have no idea how well that's going to go right there in Houston because, you got quarterback Deshaun Watson that could be leaving the Houston Texans. You have J.J. Watt that just left the Houston Texans on February 12th of this year. And it took him nearly 3 weeks to sign with a different team. And free agency is really hard if you're looking for good players in terms of where it's going. By the way, though, March 17th of this year, the new league year is going to start. So it's going to be really interesting when March 17th rolls around. From the Kansas City Chiefs, Sammy Watkins. I think he's a good candidate for the Cleveland Browns, but still got a lot of work to do. All these players got a lot of work on their hands to do, and the development guys in Cleveland will, if they do go to Cleveland, they'll help them out pretty well. Ty Hilton from the Indianapolis Colts, and then Nelson Aguilar. I have a hard time pronouncing last names, so I'm sorry about that. From the Las Vegas Raiders. Possibly, I have no idea on how well that's going to go, but we'll have to see what happens going forward. So that's just a little bit of information right here for the Browns. We'll have much more on that coming up next week here on this channel. Coming up in the late afternoon, early evening. Other than that, we are done for the week. Woo! Thank God it's Friday, to say the least. Because the weekend is upon you, and the weekend's officially here. And we got a great weekend in sports coming up. I'm going to get a lot of sports information over the weekend. We'll talk more about that next week. We got big NFL breaking news coming up for you next week. We don't know what's going on. It's a surprise. I'll tell you much more next week. In the meantime, though, hit that red subscribe button if you have not yet already. And also like this video by hitting the thumbs up button. Comment down below what you think of this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Follow this channel I'm at on Twitter at the link you see on the bottom left corner of your screen. And then other than that, we'll see you back here next week. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you back here next week. Till then, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.